Well, good afternoon, and welcome to Morning Gospel Fuel with Mr. G. It is Sunday, November 7th, the 32nd Sunday of Ordinary Time, and it is the feast day of Saint Vincent Liêm of Peace, who is a Vietnamese martyr, as well as a Dominican friar who was killed for his Catholic faith in 1773. Vietnam is not very heavily Catholic, but it's definitely growing. And then he is the patron saint of Tonkin, which is the northern region of Vietnam. And he's also the patron saint of the Colegio de San Juan de Letran, which is a Catholic school and university in, I believe, the Philippines. So that is our saint of the day, Saint Vincent Liêm of Peace. Today's gospel is from Mark chapter 12, verses 38 through 44. Let's begin in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. In the course of his teaching, he said, "Beware of the scribes, who like to go around in long robes and accept greetings in the marketplaces, seats of honor in synagogues, and places of honor at banquets. They devour the houses of widows, and as a pretext recite lengthy prayers. They will receive a very severe condemnation." He sat down opposite the treasury and observed how the crowd put money into the treasury. Many rich people put in large sums. A poor widow also came and put in 2 small coins worth a few cents. Calling his disciples to himself, he said to them, "Amen, I say to you, this poor widow put in more than all the other contributors to the treasury. For they have all contributed from their surplus wealth, but she, from her poverty, has contributed all she had, her whole livelihood." Now I will say, Father Brausch, our rector here at the seminary, he did say part of his homily was making sure that the contribution that we make, it's not the monetary, that is what the Lord is prioritizing, because he's not. He's prioritizing what are we contributing in a spiritual sense. Are we providing and are we giving money or contributing all that we have to the Lord? And it's more so spiritually than materially. And there should be a correlation. There's a reason that the tithing is a thing. But anyway, let's see what the word among us has to say. It says, "She from her poverty has contributed all she had." What was it about this widow that drew Jesus' attention and delighted him so much? Many others had given far more to the temple treasury than she had. No, it wasn't the size of her gift that touched him so deeply. It was her willingness to give all. You can see a similar mindset in the widow in today's first reading. She used the last of her provisions to feed the prophet Elijah. Notice how God blessed her generosity and provided for her and Elijah through the famine. The willingness of these 2 widows to offer their meager gifts was pleasing to the Lord. That's because sacrificial giving reflects the character of God himself. Just think of the way Jesus held nothing back when he gave himself to us. He gave every drop of blood, every ounce of mercy and love. Does this mean that God expects us to empty our bank accounts or our pantries? Not necessarily, but he does want us to pour out our hearts. Whether we are giving financially or sacrificing our time or attention, he wants to see us become as generous as he is. There are times when, like the widow in today's readings, you might feel as if you don't have much left. Beyond the financial, you might be scraping the bottom of the barrel of your patience or your sympathy or your forbearance. But know that when you ask God for the grace and strength to give from what little you have, he will bless you. He might give you what you lack, or he might give you the strength to spend yourself a little more. Even when it seems like a drop in the bucket, your decision to give pleases the Lord. That's because each time you choose to give of yourself, you become more like him. He is building his own character in you. Lord, help me give of myself as generously as you did. There we go. Have a great Sunday, guys. God bless. Keep it real. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Go do something fun.